We love hip-hop.
Let me ask you guys about this Druski show, okay? Dusty Wallace, you were in attendance.
Yes, I was.
There was a couple of things even before we get the breakdown of this Druski show. A lot of people were expecting something else.
Yeah.
I think that's what the problem is.
No, I think rightfully so, though.
Why? Because of the commercial?
Yeah, the way how you presented it, it was presented as like, oh, you're going to get some comedy, you're going to get music, you're going to get, it's going to be like a variety show type thing. And because he had so many stars in the commercial, people were thinking, all right, some of these stars are going to pop out in my city too. You know what I mean? So
now you made sense.
So if you don't have no nigga from the commercial in my city, it's like, bro, that's like false advertising.
But then you're supposed to call up the man them from the city.
He did.
He did. You guys had Smiley over there. What one?
Where? On stage? On stage?
Yeah.
I was there. When did I miss that?
Smiley popped out.
You went to the washroom or something.
Where? When?
You're getting the blow jiggity.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It was probably earlier in the night.
Fam, I didn't miss nothing.
I seen a video of Smiley performing, and someone in the crowd was like, "He's so bad."
He is. Oh, that's what they said.
You gotta try to.
Damn.
Yo, I'm buying my OVO tickets regardless. I'm matching your songs.
Cartel. I'm not going for. I'm going Tuesday again. Yo, I'm going for Vibes Cartel. I ain't going for nobody else.
Obviously, you're gonna have haters in the crowd, but like I just because when you're like high up in the stands, like Smiley looked like an ant, and it was just
no. Seriously,
he went on stage, brother.
I missed that.
Yeah.
And like his mic was like a millisecond off from
all of theirs
from the
Young
track.
Young M.A.
He it just sounded bad, bro.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
There was like latency or something?
Okay. You know who everybody was really wanting to see there?
Soulja Boy?
Yep. Everybody that I was like interacting with, and they're like, where's Soulja Boy?
He couldn't make it across the border.
That is such a Canadian issue. Like
that and Justin Bieber. Because I knew
they were playing the song Justin in the beginning. And everybody thought Justin was going to come out.
I knew a white girl that went there, you know what I mean? That she was giving me the rundown and thing.
Yeah.
And they were amped for Justin. Because they're.
But that's the typical dumb shit you're going to think that just because they're playing a Justin song.
No, but what's because Justin Bieber's in the commercial, you would think he would pop out to the Canadian shows.
I'm trying to find
Justin
a commercial.
Bieber doesn't live in Canada. He lives in California, guys.
But
so why is he getting on a plane, private plane, that's asking $100,000 just to get back to Canada? Where's he going to go? Timmins?
But that's why people were there. That's why they packed out a whole stadium or a freaking arena.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna play this. Watch this.
Festival.
This is the ad.
What's good, brother?
You called me.
What's happening with it?
Damn, Snoop all here?
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to do 2 days. Just give me 2 spots you need me to pop up on.
I need you in LA too, because I know you
the OG,
I told you I'm gonna pop out. Whichever one you gotta let me know, man. I'm gonna clear the schedule for you right out.
Will there be any other white folks on the?
We probably don't. Nah, you might be the only. No, we might.
Hold on, Druski. I don't need you humping the stage though.
X, we just need you to put a shirt on this tour, man. We can't do no tour with the shirt
little
on.
Yachty in the corner there.
Extra for that. You ain't beefing with Lil Yachty no more, is you?
That's my brother. Tell him to come on out, man.
Oh, I'm about to say, hey, we good then.
Hey, Druski. So what city you want me to perform in, bro? In a couple cities?
He couldn't get none of these niggas to throttle.
Wasn't Big X the plug-in? Wasn't Big X the
Everybody
plug-in?
leave. All right.
Yeah,
All right,
there.
man.
He was there.
Twitter fest gonna be crazy, man.
You gotta have that bread, though.
And then hold on, there's one more.
Hey, Druski, I was gonna do a couple shows. What's the deal? Bro, what?
There's 8 days.
So that's what people were expecting.
Right there, I know that you're trolling me. He
Tell
made me
me
buy
why.
my ticket. He made me buy my ticket, and I didn't even have to see that commercial.
Mm.
Okay? I bought a ticket, and I didn't even have to see. I was front row.
But why did you buy it if you didn't see this? Because what were you expecting?
Hold on. You know what I was expecting? There could have been artists that are on the actual show.
Oh, like M.R?
That makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, M.R. would
I
have got
want to see
tomatoed.
the graduates. I thought he was like more like giving me exposure to like the comedians that he has coming up under him.
To be honest,
the guys at the show, the rappers that are like, you know, he has a bunch of what would you call it? Stud rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ended up on the stud cam a couple times.
You?
Yeah.
You were a stud?
No, dummy. Because I'm in front of the camera. That's a stud cam. But I'm like, this nigga got the stud cam out.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's the dreads and the.
Shut the hell up. I will. Oh, you guys seen the hat, right? Shut up. But anyways,
I was gonna say, I was with you, bro.
He's crying.
That was funny. But, yo, I was with you because when I first seen the announcement, I thought it was gonna be the could have been artist as well.
Thank you.
But then when I seen the commercial, I'm like, oh, he's gonna bring out some stars too, you know. So I was gonna go, but I was doing content and the content was running late. So I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna bother with it.
I'm an avid. I go to a lot of shows. Okay, you'd think I'm sleeping and I'm at a show. Okay, I know half the flipping time. Some of these artists, especially when it's in a big arena like that. Sorry to say, Druski, you're like the C class to like bringing in any type of artist. You don't have that pull. So me hearing like when I see them doing the little commercial with the Soulja Boy, I already knew that's just for Atlanta. I'm like, bring out the artists that are on the could have been show that I've been watching for the last how many series? 3? 2?
Yeah, I think
2 seasons.
Yeah, I think there's 2.
I love those shows. Those are where he gets me.
Yeah.
Druski.
So it would have been better for you if it was like a comedy show.
Okay, listen, comedy show, yes, but he could have had the artist. But like you, okay. Remember when we went to a comedy show? I don't know, Danforth, right?
The Wave Room show.
Wave Room, intimate. Pause. Intimate. We're all like, it was like you could get picked out of the room.
Yeah.
That's a comedy show to me. So let's just say if he did 2 nights in Toronto and put it in a smaller
like
place,
History or something.
Yeah.
Danforth Hall, one of them places, it would have been a sell-off thing because then when he came into the crowd, had mans eating bananas and shit. I was like, dog, this is crazy, right? But you couldn't really see it from a technical point if you were. If
you have to watch it on the screen.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
like it wasn't like he didn't get to pass by me. I had to run to like, not say run, but I had to get to the other side to record what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then per se, if it was in a smaller area.
They could have just bought the people up on the stage right there.
They
You know
did.
what I'm
No,
saying?
bro, I seen him. I was in front of Young M.A. when her like hype man came out of nowhere and picked up this BBW, bro, right in front of me. I have it. I'll send it to you. Picking up girls and bringing them up on stage.
Okay, so you're closer to the stage.
I was right in front.
You imagine you're in the nosebleeds and like if
That's
it's a
what I'm
music
saying.
concert, at least if you're not right there, you can watch the screens and still turn up to your favorite songs.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a variety show of all these like random like funny guys on Instagram, you know, and then a 1-2 like C class artist, it's like, bro, like what am I doing up way up so and I can't even see nothing.
Thank you. Waste of money.
The jokes aren't landing, you know what I mean? 'Cause I can't see your facial expression that goes with the joke.
You're
you know
hearing
what
the
I mean?
voice on a super echo.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You make a point. Druski ain't ready to do no big theaters. Just put it
Not
that
in no
way.
arena.
He ain't ready to do no big arena, nothing.
Because like a theater I can see maybe, but
No,
an
sorry.
arena,
Arena.
that was a little ambitious to me.
Yeah, and it's just like this. He doesn't have enough content. He's a content creator. That's what you'd call him. He's not like a comedian, bro. It's not like it was Kevin Hart up there, bro.
Yeah.
Or even Big Norm.
All right, sure.
No, but as a professional comedian,
Big Norm could not handle the AC.
Yes, he could. I think he could have.
He would
As an opener. As an opener or something.
He would go up there with a prepared set of jokes. And
Yeah.
if the jokes hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. But at least there's something that you're doing.
Yes.
When you're Druski, you're like a variety guy. So like, what's he going to do on the stage?
You're a skit guy.
Yeah.
So when he came out a couple times with like a robot and he's playing one old school song, came out with a banana. And I'm like, that is supposed to be filmed.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then
like
put to us online. You know what I'm trying to say?
let me ask you, like, was he performing jokes? Like, what was his shtick for the night?
Druski was just being Druski, humping the stage.
Bro,
Okay. When he first came out, he came out looking like, I don't know what's going on in the industry right now, but this albino look is like bleaching your skin look.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a disease right now.
that was his viral
He
thing that just
started
went.
coming down like he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's backstage spitting on the shit.
That's a mad intro. That's mad.
Mad. But then after, what do you think? What would you think? As he's coming, they're thinking it's the ACC that he's coming like a wrestler. You're thinking what?
Toronto!
He's gonna come out looking the same effing way. He comes out in his little. He didn't come out looking like the white
Okay.
trucker.
Oh,
You didn't come out looking like
there's
a white
no
trucker.
continuity.
He should have did a bit like that.
He should have came out dressed
same
up like the
character.
same character. I'm like, gone crazy because I'm telling you, majority of the audience were white. A lot of white people there.
Yeah, but even if he does that character, right? And now if he wants to switch and
you have to take the makeup
he has to
off.
take the makeup
You
off.
had enough time with the other acts to have it done.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're just doing your skits on the stage. Like, that's not comedy.
Yeah,
to me.
if it was a play or something and there was some
Yes.
sort of script, he's like, okay, I came out in this character. We have a couple monologues. I go back, I change into the next character.
Yeah.
Maybe in between there's a performance and there's actually like structure. But you're saying there wasn't that much
There was
structure?
no structure. They made it looked like a 7-Eleven setup, but like a cheap one at a gas station. It's just shit. Listen, when he came out from the trucking, looking like a trucker, all of a sudden, boom, lights go down, boom. He's at a piano singing his hits.
Yes, it's
His comedic hits.
okay.
Right?
Whatever those are.
Whatever those are.
Yeah.
But they're remixes to songs that we already know.
Okay.
You kind of see what I'm saying? But he puts his own words to them.
Yeah.
So that had everyone laughing a bit. And then after that,
How did he introduce the musical acts? Was there like a seamless transition?
no, there was another host. Who's the host? That white guy that we seen just now.
Oh,
Caleb Presley?
Yeah.
Also, he wasn't even introducing the freaking acts.
Not really. Not I remember. No.
So do you think he got a little too greedy?
No, I think he just got cold feet, got nervous, didn't know what to expect from Toronto, one of the hardest crowds in the world.
And it's his first show on the tour too.
And your first show dealing
This
with
is his
Toronto.
first show?
Yes.
And you came to Toronto with this bullshit?
Wait, hold on. It's your first show and you don't bring out none of the crazy acts that you have in the commercial?
Well, they bought out Young M.A. and they said that Soulja Boy got stopped at the border.
Big X the Plug,
And Big X
though.
the Plug popped
Big X
out.
the Plug is good.
Okay, yeah.
How did he do?
That's mine.
He
That's
did all
mine.
right.
Like people like his songs
Yeah, he
and
took off
stuff.
his shirt. He did the whole thing. His music does sound the same all throughout. But anyways.
How long were their sets? Like how many songs did
He
Young
did-
M.A. do?
Ooh, she did a good 5-6 songs.
I
Then
don't
brought up
need
some
6
twerkers.
songs from Young M.A. though.
You just want like 3
Okay,
or
can I
4?
tell you the truth? That was the first time I seen her since she was sick. And she didn't look sick no more, but her mic was off.
Oh, for
Like
real?
her timing was off.
Yeah,
The
that
only
was
song she had on point was Ooh. The rest
She
of
probably
them,
didn't have an ear in.
no,
in
she
her.
had it in. I seen that thing blinking. I was so close. I could see the loogie in her nose. That's how close I was. Dog.
So
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just it was just bad planning. Period.
Bad planning.
Well-
Stage was bad. Everything about it was bad.
False promises in the
They got
commercial.
shitty stage of
Makes
the Air Canada Center. They got one of those shitty stages. They didn't get like a real stage.
Cheaped out.
Cheaped out.
So, last thing I heard about this, they said that this was the Fire Fest of comedy right now.
What?
That
What
is
fire bun.
You know, remember Fire Fest with the
white dude.
the white
That's a little
dude?
bit of a stretch.
This is what they're saying about it. They're saying this is the Fire Fest because there was a bunch of false promises.
I feel like
Fire Fest. Yes, that Ja Rule was involved in.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's only because it's Toronto. That's why. Because now you're gonna have to fly all these artists in, do all this extra thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I said, Soulja Boy is probably already in Atlanta.
Yeah,
So
but-
when you do the LA show, Snoop and Justin, everyone's already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So
when-
they could pop out to them shows. Toronto is a little more like.
Nah, you see, this is where Toronto got to stop riding Americans' dicks and been like, yo, put out our actual artists on these shows. We're supposed to have our own guys here.
Justin Bieber is our. But yo,
Justin Bieber is an American now. Justin Bieber lives in California. He is not coming to Toronto for a Druski show. Please.
but now he's still our guy though.
You got pump faked by Justin, whatever his name is. You got pump faked.
And you know what? Justin Bieber was not going to be coming here to do no Druski show because he's getting $10 million to freaking perform at Coachella next year.
Come on. He
You know what
kind
I'm
of
saying?
go warm up for that shit. Keep
Yeah,
his
like,
voice
he
intact.
really has to like Druski a
Druski,
lot
bro.
to go and pop out at one of his shows, even in LA or something. Like I don't even know if they're ever gonna get Justin.
They would
You know what I'm
never
saying?
get Justin.
I'll be surprised if he actually performed for Druski. Like
So
that's
even-
a bag.
Even the host, you see Druski's host, the guy
Yeah.
who does could have been with Druski.
Yeah.
He was even like, y'all thinking this nigga coming outside? He like, hell no, y'all niggas go sleep. That's what he told us to go do.
So you think Druski pulled? Because sometimes what these promoters do, like even like they'll link like a Snoopy or like a Dem Dog or something to be like, yo, I'm not gonna give you your full fee. Okay, I shouldn't even have said this shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna give you your partial fee just so I can put your name on the flyer. You don't even have to pull up. You don't even have to pull up, brother.
That's how they're moving.
So I could see a situation where like, yo, Justin, I'm gonna give you
No.
your promotion fee. Where like, yeah, you're in the promotion video.
Yeah, give me some money.
But yeah, you don't have to show up to the show, broski. We'll get like G Herbo and these guys to follow.
Debate
Yeah,
and
but
switch.
another guy that can't leave his Chicago like that. They can travel all around America, but they cannot come to Canada. Right there, you're supposed to know, okay, none of these niggas can come here. I'm going to grab some of the niggas from Toronto.
But that's what you're just expecting as somebody with experience. If you're just a freaking casual fan, you see the advertising, you're like, bet, I'm going. They're going to be here. It's
No,
the
they're not.
ACC. Obviously, they're coming.
Nope.
And so there's such a big drop off between Justin Bieber and Smiley. You know what I mean? Okay, you couldn't get Justin Bieber. Like the next best thing you could get that represents Canada is Smiley. And I'm not dissing Smiley. You know, I'm just Smiley himself would admit that there's
He's
a
not
big,
Justin.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, people were expecting Drake to pull up. I don't know why.
That too.
Just because maybe Drake and Druski know each other a little bit. There was
Yeah,
no
dude.
promise of that.
They're not really locked in like that.
Brother.
Yeah, he was more locked in with his homie Jack Harlow than freaking Druski.
There was one point where we thought we heard Drake's voice, but it was just a regular
Everybody
Toronto
went crazy,
man.
eh?
Yo, there was a point.
I could imagine everybody. Oh my God,
Oh, here's-
crazy.
Because the man was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, eh? And then who comes out? It's the brothers, Trey and Thing.
Oh,
The Richards, yo, the Richards.
Oh, that's pretty good though.
Yo, they had the place tripping when those two came out. They could have did a comedy show.
So what did they do? They just didn't appear.
Yeah, yo, fam. You want some grabber? Da-da-da-da. They did their thing.
Oh, they did a
but they
skit.
were on the screen.
Oh, they were on the screen. They
It's
weren't.
like, it was
there
almost
in
like it was
person.
pre-recorded.
it definitely was pre-recorded.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So everything about it was just
It was to promote Office Movers season 2. Definitely.
yeah. But they came out hard though. They came out with the real Toronto. You got to play that one back. You'd be like, holy.
Friday's about to be like, all right, well, shout out to Druski.
I have no shout outs, man. I was gonna see if they're saying fans want a refund. I was just gonna pull up some of these things here. What's this?
Who's this?
I think this is Big Ass the Plug.
No, it wasn't. See,
That
this is
was
what
Druski.
I got. Probably see me right there, bro. Right at the front row, bro.
Soldier was supposed to be here. Listen.
Okay,
That kid
I went to the
was
bar. I went to the bar when that happened.
Show me a dance that you know.
Yo, this is 1 out of 10 show. That's crazy.
These
This
guys.
is like when your homies are like, yo, let me grab the mic. And
Yeah.
they just have no
Yeah.
plan. Like, let's you just do the Soldier Boy.
Yeah, yo, I went to the bar at that
Well-
point. I went for a drink.
And these artists need to know where they're going. Because if you know you're going to Toronto, okay, you couldn't get any of these American artists. Yo, you could have got one of these Caribbean artists, give them a 10 bands, and they would have showed out, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
that's
think-
what we're saying.
Yo, last
Someone
time I
from
checked,
Toronto.
I think Egyptian was only like 10 bands, bro. Yo, if Egyptian popped out,
Yeah, well-
bro.
Yeah, but how much relevancy does it have to his show? How much relevancy does it have to us at that point in time?
Do something, fam.
Okay, there was a lot of kids in there. Let's just be real. There
Mm.
was a lot of 18 and probably 18 to 25.
His audience.
And then you had old big man in there too,
Yeah.
right? So you could tell who's who. But at the end of the day, if he had brought out top 5, because he's like, top 5's backstage right now. They
Yeah.
actually flipping said it. I'm like,
No, I think he came out at one point and just said something on the mic and then that's it.
You know,
see, these niggas were acting like pokeroo with me because I don't know if I went to the washroom or what, but I heard something, but I wasn't sure. And I was just like, I didn't care.
You know what I
No.
think? I think this is kind of how the new generation won't understand us. Because when we were a fan of a comedian, you pay to see them, you're gonna be entertained by their show. These guys are fans of Druski, but they're actually fans of his content. Like they want to see the
Yes.
videos in real life
Like,
almost.
yes.
But when you see Druski in real life and it's just him and a mic, you're like,
What the hell
bro,
is
like
this?
what is this? Like, you
Yeah.
know, but
Yes.
if it was like, I don't know, like Eddie Murphy or like one of these stand-up comedians and you're
That's
a
what I
fan of
said.
them, you
They-
see them in real life, they're actually gonna put on
They're gonna tell you
whole
jokes.
hour set,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I was comparing him to like a Kevin Hart towards Chappelle.
Yeah.
You could have been in, because I've seen Chappelle. Nosebleeds, eh? Still dying like it was like I was right there in the front row.
Yeah, for like 90 minutes probably.
I was going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm watching the screen because his facial expressions, you see them. They're just panning him off so well. And,
Mhm.
and I'm like, this is a real show.
One man.
One man. This man brought out the whole.
That's why I respect comedians to the max, like stand-up comedians,
Yeah.
because they're doing what Druski did. Like Andrew Schultz came and did the ACC.
Yeah, but he's
Killed
a real
it.
guy.
But he went up there, one guy with a microphone, and killed the whole stadium. or the
Entertained
whole
thousands.
arena. Druski bought all these different bells and whistles and all that,
Circus
and then
acts.
people are unhappy, bro. A real comedian can come up there with his one mic in his hand and have the people captivated for 90 minutes, bro.
Oh my-
A stadium even, not even just an arena.
Yeah.
So-
But you,
No, I was gonna say, should Druski add stand-up comedy to his
Yes.
repertoire?
yes. And you know what he just did to himself? In the comedy world right now, they ain't taking his black ass serious at all.
Well, the real comedians aren't.
They're laughing at him. He is the joke.
Yeah, they're like, he's funny, he makes cool skits, but he's not one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not, he can't sit at the table with us who been freaking, you only get to be a good comedian after the first 10 years and all those different things that real comedians say.
He didn't do the Chitlin circuit.
Yeah. Really go out there and
Little
do
small bars.
10-minute sets and stuff like that, and you know, get your feet wet until get booed a few times.
Do a yucks.
Has he done a tour before?
Who?
This is his first tour, I think.
If this is his first tour and he's doing arenas, then like you don't even. Okay, like, let's say you haven't even performed for like a 5,000 venue, but then now you're going straight to the 20,000 venue. Like, to entertain 20,000 people one time all around, like
Jump the line, bro.
For your first time?
See, this is where you see where the new school now gets it all misconstrued about, oh, you don't need to have these type of skills.
Nah, bro.
You need to have skill to do this shit forever.
No,
I don't
honestly.
care if the new, the old comes in and you guys want to say these are the rules. There's nothing more genuine than a skillful human being. Not off of clout, not off of this. I had to put this together. That is so made up. That's why I look at my kids and I'm seeing how they're even doing their homework with the Chat GPT. I'm like, you stupid. You didn't even know nothing. You got called Chat GPT. I never had no Chat GPT to call
But they'll be like, oh, I got an A+ on my assignment. It's like,
because Chat GPT wrote it for you, nigga.
and that's Druski kind of skipped all
That's
the
what
steps.
he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what I say about the music industry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no beating around it. They still want to see some talent, bro. Now they still want to see some talent.
I'll say as well, when I DJ on live stream and I'm like MCing and blah blah blah, it's much easier than when I'm in like an actual dance and the people are there looking at you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, and you have to entertain real live people.
So that takes it back to you. The young niggas be doing it in your room in front of your mirror, building up confidence when niggas like me and Friday had to really go outside and get booed.
Nah, I went through that
Every
as well.
night.
I went through that as well.
Difference. No, every night. There would be a show every night in Toronto. And if you're not on one of those bills, you ain't doing shit.
And you got booed every
I was
night.
about to say, if you're getting
Not
booed every
me
night.
personally. I'll have the whole place saying, yo. But I'm saying, those are the chances you have to take.
No, it's true.
Right? So see, this is what just happened to Druski. He just got tomatoes thrown at him without even being literally tomatoes thrown at him.
Yeah.
Okay? That's worse. I'd rather tomatoes thrown at me. I would know where I have to improve.
Exactly.
Right now, he's just basing it off the internet, which is one of the most dangerous places.
He skipped too many steps.
See, yeah, that's what's
Well,
gonna happen.
listen, salute to the Toronto audience. That's who I'll salute at the end of this. Salute to the Toronto audience.
You know what's funny? Even our white people are screw face when it comes to the audience.
Yeah.
was
You
two
have
white
the
people-
suburban whites being like,
No,
no, this is
facts.
terrible.
They were like, what the fuck is this, man?
And they got into a fight. I think it was two white people who got
Yeah,
into a
two white
fight.
guys.
I seen it.
I was right there. I was watching it. I was walking, and
Yeah.
boom.
But yeah, man. Next time, Druski, you know, now this is basically data that you could use for next time.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.